It's time to learn some color theory. Don't worry, it's not nearly as boring as the word theory might suggest. It's actually pretty straightforward. And in this series, I'm going to try and make it both fast and easy for you to understand what color theory is, how it works, and how you can implement it into your own artwork. Today, I'm going to be talking about complementary colours. What exactly are complementary colours? Unfortunately, they're not colours that will sit there and say nice things about you, though that would be nice. Complementary colours are any two colours that sit on either side of the colour wheel from one another. We'll get to what that is in a second, and therefore they always complement one another when they're used in art. They always stand out and they look good together. So, here it is. The colour wheel, discovered by Isaac Newton in the 17th century. Yeah, turns out he was actually a really busy guy. He didn't just discover gravity, but that's the only thing he did that anyone seems to talk about. But wait a minute, there's two colour wheels here. Why is that? Well, one of them is known as the RGB Colour Wheel. That's red, yellow, blue. This is the one that's usually used by artists. If you're watching this channel, this is the colour wheel that you'll likely be paying a bit more attention to. The other one is known as the RGB Colour Wheel, red, green and blue, and it's designed for use with screens as it refers to the mixing of light. This colour wheel is still useful for us artists, but we're going to stick with the RGB one as it's more relevant to this channel. Now, let's identify our first complementary colours. Let's take red, for instance. If you look at the opposite side of red, you'll find green. Therefore, green is red's complement. You'll likely have seen many red and green combinations in things around you without even realizing that this was a very intentional trick by the designer just to catch your eye. Okay, let's take a look at another combo. Here we can see that blue and orange are opposite one another. Say, that reminds me of another famous video game duo. Funny that, isn't it? But it goes so much further than just the colours that you see here as well. They match up over different shades and saturations. I'm going to use this tool over here on Canva.com to show you what I mean. And no, I'm not sponsored, by the way. I just think it's neat. Now, as you can see, I can click and drag on this circle here, and Canva will automatically pick up the complement for the colour that I'm choosing. See how it acts a little bit like a mirror. I can even change how dark or how bright the colour is, and it'll adjust for both of the colours. I love how easy to use and interactive this is. I'll leave a link for this free online tool in the description below so you can use it for your own needs. It even generates the code for you if you're using software, but it will also be handy for inspiring those of you working with pencils and paper. Keep in mind that this colour wheel is an RGB colour wheel, but it's still handy for us artists anyway. And that's that. I told you it'd be quick and easy. I'll talk more about colour theory in future videos. There's a bunch of interesting ways of combining colours on the colour wheel that I've not even mentioned in this video. For simplicity's sake, I just wanted to focus on complementary colours for today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to this channel so you can catch the other videos in this series. Don't forget to leave a comment as well and let me know what you would like me to make a video on next. Until next time.